Titleist TS3 versus Taylormade M5. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Speed chassis versus speed injected twist face. Ultra thin titanium crown versus carbon composite crown. Sure-fit CG versus inverse T-track weight movable system. You know what? Let's just put them head to head, shall we? Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson. If you're new to this channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome, and second of all, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. On this channel, I bring you guys daily golf-related content to help you raise your game, help you lower your handicap, and basically, just to help you enjoy your golf a little bit more. In this video, I have the Titleist TS3 Driver, which I'm currently using in my bag, against the 2019 Taylormade M5 Driver. Which one's going to come out on top? I'm going to run you through how they feel, how they sound, how they look, and then I'm going to talk you through the numbers. Let's see if the M5 can wrestle this guy out my bag. I'm aware, guys, that I'm in quite a privileged position in that I get to try all the latest golf equipment and then put it in my bag if it suits me. But that can be a curse as well as a blessing. You see, it took me ages to decide what driver to use last year. I had the M3 in the bag, loved it, played well with it, hit fairways, hit it a long way for me. And then this guy came along, and it just, I don't know, it just something felt right about it. I put it in the bag, loved it, again hitting fairways, hitting long drives for me relatively. But the 2019 stuff just looks incredible. The Taylormade stuff looks incredible, the Titleist stuff is incredible, the Mizuno stuff looks fantastic, the Cobra stuff looks great, and the Callaway stuff, let's not forget the Callaway stuff. So realistically, guys, I've got a lot of testing to do to work out what I'm going to use. I'm going to start here with the Titleist against the Taylormade M5, and then we're going to take it from there. We're going to have so many driver head-to-heads. If you don't want to miss them, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Hopefully you guys can relate a little bit to this if you're in the market for a new driver as well. So let's kick things off with the Titleist TS3. I'm going to hit a handful with each. Just a quick side note, guys, as well, if you do want to see full reviews of these clubs, they are on my channel as well, so you can get those. Four left. That last one to me was pretty much as good as I've got. 285, straight down the middle, pretty good. Let's hit 5 shots with the Taylormade M5, then we'll take a look at all the numbers and we'll compare them. Now looks wise initially, the M5 probably does have a little bit more going for it. It just looks a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more premium. Some people might not like that, some people might say there's a lot going on there, but I like it. You see, now that one's really interesting. That felt just as good as the 285 shot with the TS3. Felt like a nice swing, felt like it came out the middle of the face. Straight down the middle, but it is a little bit shorter. Only 2 shots in, let's hit some more. Oh, that is a long way left. Sound-wise and feel-wise, this Taylormade is going to take some beating this year, I'm afraid. Sounds fantastic. Okay, so I've hit 5 shots with each. I've hit some good swings and I've hit some bad swings with both. So it's going to be really interesting to see how the technology helps me there. I'm going to take a look at the averages, but I'm also going to pick out shot by shot, and if it felt like a particularly good swing, see how that one compared of a particularly good swing of the other club. Let's take a look at the numbers. Okay, so initially, guys, I'm going to take a look at the groupings. If you look at these, we have the pink Titleist and the green Taylormade. As a grouping, dispersion terrible because of a couple of rogue ones, but not a lot in it at all. Taking a look at the numbers for the Titleist TS3, pretty consistent numbers. There was one where I tried to go after it and didn't get it out the middle of the face. Distance average 276, so not fantastic. I have had higher distance averages than that when testing clubs, but this is the beauty about human testing, you never know what swing you're going to put on it. Averaging spin 2.8, which is a little bit on high side for me there. Ball speed, and that's going to average out bang on 160. Let's take a look at the Taylormade M5. So straight away looking at the distances, not a lot in it. There were two pretty good ones there. The last one was a terrible strike, to be fair. Distance averaging 272. So let me just go back to the Titleist for a second there. 276, 272, not a lot in it, couple of yards. So if I was to change the driver in my bag from the one I'm currently using, the Titleist TS3, to the brand new all singing all dancing Taylormade M5, would I see an advantage? Absolutely not. As it stands, I would see a 4-yard loss. Now, that's only 5 shots with each, and I'm well aware that you need to hit more than 5 shots with a driver if you want to properly compare them. Now, the interesting factor for me there is the adjustability of the M5. With the inverse T-track, if I then move the weights forward to lower the CG, is that then going to nudge it past the Titleist? We're going to be talking a couple of yards at most. But the other day when I was hitting these drivers, I was hitting them a lot further than what I've hit them today. So it goes to show that when you are fitting for clubs or when you are trying clubs, give them more than one go, but also it can depend entirely on the person that turns up on the day and how you're swinging it on that day. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that quick comparison between the Titleist TS3 and the Taylormade M5 Driver. If you have, hit that thumbs up, comment below what do you think, which one would you use, and if you are new here guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon.